Bill Johnson is with us, Republican from Ohio. Your response to the new Ebola Czar, sir?
Well, you know, I think I agree with one of your previous guests, Stuart. Leadership is needed. That's what's been missing all along. I thought we had an Ebola Czar already. I thought it was Secretary Burwell over at HHS, and I'm not certain what we're going to get out of appointing someone now who has no experience in public health or health care. How that's going to stem the tide of Ebola in West Africa and protect the lives of the American people here at home. Too many unanswered questions from the CDC, in my view.
So in your judgment, sir, the administration not yet got its arms around this problem. It's not yet out front of this problem.
Well, certainly that was demonstrated yesterday. I mean, how many times did you hear Dr. Frieden say, I don't know. I don't know the details to this. I don't know the details to that. They do not know now, and it's been over a week since the first nurse contracted the virus. They don't know how the protocol broke down, if the protocol broke down, whether it was training. There are too many unanswered questions, and I think all of the American people, everyone out of an abundance of caution, are taking actions that they wouldn't take otherwise. Yeah. I mean, nobody wants to incite fear or right. Panic, but we need answers to questions.
Could you say that this is irrational fear? I mean, we just had the case this morning. A woman in the Pentagon parking lot threw up. She said, I have been to Africa. Immediately, the parking lot is cordoned off. She goes off to the hospital. There is an overabundance of caution right there. My question is, sir, have we reached the point where it is irrational fear, that we're being carried away by our fear?
Well, I certainly can't say that it's irrational, and I think what would give the American people the confidence to make rational decisions would be to get some of these answers. You know, I heard this morning people are talking about how scientifically sound the CDC's evidence is. If it is so sound, Stuart, it's the science that drives the protocol, then how did these two healthcare workers contract the virus? And why does the CDC not know how that happened? If they would give answers to those questions, it would calm the fears of the American people, and it would certainly calm my concerns as well.
I know that you want a travel ban, and I know that there are several Democrats who want a travel ban. It seems like the pressure for a travel ban is really mounting. Do you think, I'd go so far as to say we're going to get one. I think the president will not capitulate or retreat, but I think he's going to give in and establish a travel ban. You think I'm right?
Well, I hope that you're right. And here's why I say we need the travel ban. It goes back to those unanswered questions. Until we know what we don't know, Stuart, we have, out of an abundance of caution, the responsibility to protect the public health and the public safety of the American people. And we've got 150 people coming from West Africa today. Now, not all of those are native West Africans. Some of those are Americans with passports, but we know that they have come from the region where they've been potentially exposed. What happens when they hit the ground here in America and they start walking throughout the country, and then they start getting ill after they've passed the screening process? We don't know what we don't know, and that's what's so concerning.
Yes, sir. Bill Johnson, Republican, Ohio. Thank you very much indeed for joining us today.